Yo, what up, YouTube? What's going on? What's up, Cowboy Nation? This is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Let's go. Let's talk about Week 4. Okay? Listen, I'm gonna do this before. Talk about this before I do my mindset video. I know you see in my eyes, man. Yeah, I am. Yeah, that. Nevertheless, I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do right out here. Especially when you working for yourself and you are reliant. Everything relies on you. But that's neither here nor there right now. So we're gonna talk about Week 4, Cowboys versus the Saints in New Orleans. So we're gonna have to we're gonna have to crowd control. You know, we can't let the Saints audience get involved in the game. It's going to be loud enough, but we're gonna have to silence them. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be out. This is our game. This is our game to prove that we are ascending. And even game is even more so for the defense, because I made a statement back in preseason that you could tell that we're on next level because the defense is getting turnovers, and not once have we seen fumble recoveries. And maybe that's going to be it, but we have not seen those interceptions. We have not seen that sudden change, that sudden change from defense to offense, and where the offense can play from a short field, which would be advantageous for us in a hostile environment. So this is more so for the defense, because one thing that is for sure is that we play a cover 1 type defense with Chris Richard. You know what I'm saying? And we throw in some cover 2 along with man. So that front 4 is gonna have to get busy. Front 4 gonna have to get busy to make it easier for our cornerbacks, because our cornerbacks, as of right now, they don't look for the ball. They don't look to make plays for interceptions. They look to make plays to deflect or to knock the ball out of receivers' hands or whatever. So the defense is definitely going. The front 4 of the defense is going to have to get busy. Linebackers are going to be very busy with Kamara and with Michael Thomas, because he's not a deep threat. Now, what we will have to worry about is Ted Ginn. Because everybody's focusing on Kamara and Thomas, but Ted Ginn, he's their deep threat, and we can't let him get off either. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to also make adjustments. We're gonna have to make adjustments. We might have to blitz a little more, some zone blitzing or whatnot. We're gonna have to make all things possible to get this W, and stay undefeated. And that's not that staying undefeated is not the case. Getting the W is the win. The undefeated part is just the reward. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, now, and offensively, now what depending on how this game goes, it's going to be a slow start, somewhat. I think we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna do play action like we normally do, and it's gonna be a jostle, because we're going up against a good head coach, and we're going up against more than a backup quarterback. Because before Teddy Bridgewater got hurt, in Minnesota, he was showing some promise that year. I don't know what y'all remember, but I saw a Teddy Bridgewater that was coming into his own, and it's unfortunate that you know injuries kind of held him back, and now now he's trying to find his way back into the league of showing everybody that, hey, I'm more than just the backup to Drew Brees, and he has something to prove as well. And so we don't know what their scheme is going to be when come playing us. You know what I'm saying? Because Miami showed that they can throw deep. You know what I'm saying? Washington showed that they can move the ball, with short to intermediate passes. You know what I'm saying? Even the Giants moved the ball against us somewhat, you know what I'm saying? In the short to intermediate pass game, So we have to be very careful. But we're gonna have to play aggressive. We're gonna have to attack. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. On top of that, not being careful, playing very disciplined defense. Now, offensively, we'll get to that. Because I kind of was getting to that, but now let's talk about on the offense. Is that, of course, we're gonna see the running game. And the thing is that we have played well these first 3 games to lead us to that helps us to be in a 3-0 situation, top of our division. You know what I'm saying? And right there at the top in our conference. Okay. The thing for this is that other teams are looking at the balance. Look at how Pollard and Zeke got off last Sunday, but then look at how Cooper is still getting off. The passing game is flowing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can say we had a slow start, but Miami played hard though for the first half. If anybody watched the Miami games, they played hard. They played all 3 teams that they lost to. They played them hard in the first half. Maybe except the Baltimore game. Baltimore hit them with the whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? But New England didn't take off against Miami until the second half, and Dallas didn't take off on Miami until the second half. You know what I'm saying? So people need to stop undermining that. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we were supposed to win. We were supposed to win all 3 games, and we did. Okay? But I think, this is my opinion now, we are going to see some more chess moves on our offensive scheme, offensive formation, depending on how this game go. You know what I'm saying? Things that we haven't seen. Some of Kellen Moore's wrinkles. We might see 2 backs in the backfield at the same time, being incorporated. Because during the preseason, I said this in my Kellen Moore YouTube special, was that he's the secret weapon, and he has to play chess with these teams, and especially teams like this that has a good coach that plays chess well as well. And I'm not just talking about just per game, but I'm talking about every quarter of the season, because we're about to get into the meat and taters of our season in the next 8 games. I'm not thinking about the next 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Everything else becomes more difficult. Besides the fact that we're going to be playing the Giants again, Washington again, we're going to be playing the Jets, you know what I'm saying? So people will be like, those teams are gimmies, but it's late in the season. We don't know what's going to happen. We still got to worry about injuries and getting guys back on the field, you know what I'm saying? So we might see something a little different that we haven't seen just yet if he decides to pull them out, depending on how the game go. Because what if the game is out of control by third quarter? Advantage Cowboys. Then it would be no need for Kellen Moore to just display anything new for everyone to see. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how this game go, when we don't know, and Dallas is favored by 3. I don't know about that. That's a game I'm staying away from, and I know Dallas been covering the last 3 games, and I won with my team. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to bet against them. So if I'm not going to bet against them, I'm not going to bet at all. If I have to bet against them, I'm not going to bet at all. Put it like that. I'll just put my money elsewhere. Now, I don't know about what I mean. Tell me what y'all think. I think that I see a possibility that we might see some new offensive formations, or just some added just different packages within the same formations and stuff. Because we still gonna get the motion and the play action or whatnot. But just different personnels in the same package. In the same formational packages, something like that, something different to throw at Sean Payton. So because now every team has at least 3 games of Kellen Moore and how he's calling plays and his offensive scheme. You know what I'm saying? Which things are old and new. So that's gonna be the thing. But anyway. I didn't want to sit here too long. I just want to kind of put my thoughts on Week 4's game. I can't wait till Sunday comes, Sunday night, just so we can see how this match is going to play out. I think it's going to be an entertaining game. I don't think we're going to lose. I think it's going to be a well fought game, and I think we will prevail as the winners, the victors, Cowboys. How about them? You know what I'm saying? How? But anyway, this is Anthony Fallon, Tones to the Sports Channel. Peace. I'm out.